All right. Hi, Kyle. My name is Amanda from the Toledo Blade. What are your thoughts on the game and how the team played tonight?
Well, I thought the first period was good. We got the lead and had some opportunities and played really well. And then, unfortunately, we weren't able to capitalize on the power play opportunities we got in the first period, and then early in the second. And then we turned a puck over and took a penalty when it was 4-on-4, and Northern Michigan was able to score 4-on-3, and things kind of sort of unraveled there in the second period a little bit. Just some uncharacteristic mistakes and plays in the second period, and you got to give Northern Michigan credit. They took advantage of it. Their power play did a really good job and scored 2 goals, and we had opportunities on our power play, and unfortunately we weren't able to capitalize. And then we turned a couple pucks over in our own end, and when you turn a pucks over against good teams, they can end up in the back of your net. And then, going into the third period, we told our guys, we got to push. It's going to be it's a series. It's not a one and done. So we got to push. And Taylor Schneider, scored early for us there in the second, and then got another one. And we pushed the entire period. So if we can eliminate some of the things we did there in the second period, and our power play can get on track tomorrow, we'll give ourselves a chance. But tonight, we got away. It got away from us in the second period. You give up 4 goals in any period, it's really hard to come back. But our guys didn't quit.
And you talked about it being an uncharacteristic second period. Can you talk a little bit about what you mean by that?
Yeah, we turned a couple pucks over in areas that we normally don't do that, and we just didn't execute how we want to break out or exit our zone. So that was unfortunate. We got we were really composed and playing really well, and everything was going our way. And then we started to take some penalties that were unnecessary, and it allowed Northern Michigan to get some momentum and get some zone time, and allow their better players the opportunity to make plays, which is exactly what happened.
And then my last question is, what do you think the team needs to work on as a whole heading into the game tomorrow to force a game 3?
Well, you have to play a complete 60 minutes. We had 40 good minutes tonight, and we had a stretch there in the second period that wasn't very good, and it ended up costing us a game. So we need to play better for 60 minutes tomorrow. And you saw how hard we pushed and what our effort was in the third period, and if we can play like that, we'll give ourselves a chance.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Jameson, I saw you just hopped on. Any questions for you?
My volume was up. I feel bad because I didn't hear what was already asked. Coach, I just want to ask again, what's your plan of attack to come back with fire tomorrow after what happened tonight?
Yeah, I mentioned a little earlier, we felt like the first period was good, so our start to the game was good. We need to do a better job in the special teams, because that, in big games, special teams can be the difference, and that was the difference tonight. We were 0-for on our power play, and they scored. So their penalty kill did a better job than our power play, and their power play did a better job than our penalty kill. And then we've got to play a full 60 minutes. We were very, very happy with how we played in the first period, and very happy with how we played in the third. Unfortunately, the second period got away from us, and if we're going to have success tomorrow, we need to eliminate that.
What about penalties? It seemed like at the end of the game we were taking a lot of penalties. Was there any talk about trying to eliminate that tomorrow?
Yeah, I have not having looked at all of our penalties. Just some of them were unnecessary. They were penalties that, again, when we had the amount of power plays we had early in the game, whether it was, we had 4 power plays or 5 power plays to their 0, at some point that's going to turn, and they're going to get some opportunities. That shouldn't surprise anybody. So you've got to be, you can't put yourself in that position. You just got to make better decisions to not give the officials the opportunity to call a penalty, which I'm not saying I think the referees did a good job. We just did some things that were unnecessary.